Hi guys, this is gonna be reading on what they dream about you. I just moved into my new house in Kentucky, and the lighting in here is candles. The same handcrafted candles that you're gonna pick from. I bought them at an antique shop. I also just got this laptop. And I don't know why it's doing the thing with the brightness. I'm sorry if it's annoying, but I don't know how to fix it. So, pile 1 is going to be this purple candle. Pile 2 is this green, light green candle. And pile 3 is this blue candle. Pile 1 is just purple candle. Just gonna be a reading. Something special about your connection to whoever you're thinking about. Something very deep. Let's see. Spirit, what do pile 1's person dream about? The world in reverse. I'm using the Tarot del Toro. Ace of Blades in reversed. 8 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. The Hierophant in reversed. I feel like they dream about talking to you with the 8 of Wands, like literally like being face to face and communicating in some sort of way. And finding out things that they don't know about you. So maybe like there are things you haven't opened up to them about, or maybe they just want to get to know you a little bit more if y'all are already close. But it's like they dream, when they're dreaming, they're like it's like they're doing things with you that wouldn't be possible in real life, I guess, or just things that y'all wouldn't do normally. Maybe taking trips or vacations you couldn't normally take. But it's like a sort of adventurous energy, like exploring different aspects of you that they don't already yet understand or know. Because it's like their subconscious mind doesn't want to be like defining you by just one aspect. It's like they appreciate your dynamic, flexible, adaptable sort of energy. Maybe you're the type of person who's really fiery, like changes a lot, without really thinking about it. It's just sort of who they are. I don't know, some like these two in reverse, Ace of Blades and the World in reverse, giving me dark energy, but not like from your person. It's more like maybe your person's just like a really like dramatic or dark person or sorts, or maybe they hide that part of themselves away. And it's like when they're dreaming about you, it's always like really atmospheric and like there's always this sort of energy of darkness surrounding the room, but it's never between the two of you, if that makes sense. Like they never have a malicious intent towards you, it's just sort of like the surrounding energy of what's going on. So maybe like y'all are like confused about each other in real life. I feel like when this person dreams about you, it's like and it's atmospheric. Like there's always like a dark energy, but there's not like y'all aren't really walking around a lot when y'all are like in the dream space together. It's more like y'all are sitting down, like y'all are cozy, y'all are comfortable, like y'all aren't having to do a lot of thinking, a lot of action. It's more just introspection and passive expression. So like your person dreams about you in a more like in a way in which they're like analyzing your emotions or the expressions on your face. Like it's less about events y'all are going through that involve you getting up and moving around, and it's more like y'all being face to face and sort of exchanging this energy. There's like a heavy energy of like y'all looking into each other's eyes and communicating without having to talk. Because y'all are talking, but it's just sort of like y'all understand each other without needing the words. And I feel like when your person dreams about you, the conversation flow is really, I wanted to say dynamic again, it's really like, it flows. With the Eight of Wands here, I'm feeling like it goes very fast, it goes very fiery. I feel like y'all's energy complements each other in a way that keeps a strong energy flow between the two of you. Especially with communication, y'all can sort of go off into tangents, but sort of come to like an emotional conclusion or realization, like a really deep philosophical one, really quickly, and like y'all just sort of like do it like that. Like y'all's conversations are very profound, I guess you could say. But in the dream, it's just sort of like a passive thing that's happening to both of y'all, and like y'all aren't really like thinking about it that much. Y'all are just like having a conversation. And with the Five of Pentacles, I feel like your person dreams about you when they're at their lowest, usually, if that makes sense. Or maybe you like connect to them in the dream world when you're at your lowest. I'm feeling like when y'all are like talking in dreams, it's sort of, for them, it's sort of like you help them understand like the parts of themselves they feel like they are lacking or confused about themselves. Because that tends to be the topics y'all surround, that surrounds the both of you when y'all are talking in the dream. Which is why I feel like it can be so profound between the two of you because you go really deep into the shadow side of things. Yeah, your person has like a like when they're dreaming, they're like trying to understand your shadow side. Like that's what they dream about you. Maybe not even understand, but just observe. And with the Hierophant in reverse, maybe there's like a past life between the two of you that happened. Or maybe not even between the two of you, but like each of you have your own karmic stuff that happened in your childhood or whatever that like deeply affects you. I feel like when this person dreams about you, they're like sort of trying to heal themselves through that. Like they heal their inner child when they dream about you, which is why it like doesn't happen often for them because it's usually really profound and really deep and really hard for them to like, you know, it's hard for everyone to grow in such a deep part of themselves. But yeah, besides that, I feel like this person dreams about the past lives you've had together, like specific past life memories, and it's like snippets, things like smells, flashes of sights, sometimes tastes, definitely touches, like all the senses, but it's just snippets of each sense in dreams for them. It's like they can't remember the full picture because I feel like spirit is taking a lot of the details away from them for their safety. Yeah, maybe there's just this strong karmic energy between you two of like maybe something happened in y'all's past lives together to where y'all karmically are like supposed to heal each other now to like balance the energy back out between y'all souls, if that makes sense. Just saw 11:11 on the clock when I said that. But yeah, you make this person question why they feel like they're lacking still, why they lack faith in themselves and in the process of just like being themselves. I'm feeling like for some of you, your person dreams about you in like a religious manner. Like for some of you, this is not going to apply for all of this. Like maybe both of your lives have been involved with Christianity, or one of you has been involved with Christianity, or just any sort of like major religion or maybe spirituality. I don't know. For some of you, it's Christianity, and your person dreams about you in a religious sort of sense of like worship. And then for others of you, your person dreams about you in a spiritual sense of like union. When your person dreams about you, it's never in like a malicious intent, or they're never taking anything out on you, projecting anything on you. It's almost always like them bringing balance and harmony. There's something they didn't believe in before they met you that they now believe in. And it's like every time they dream about you, it reminds them of that belief. Yeah, your person keeps their dreams to themselves, but it's like when they dream about you, it's really important to them. And they sort of like keep it in their mind or in their heart, I guess you could say. I'm also feeling like for some of you, you might talk telepathically in your dreams to your person. You have Four of Cups here, so it's like y'all's dreams are reflected in the dream world. But for others of you, I'm feeling like your person dreams of talking with you in a way that's telepathic, like that, where y'all are reflecting each other. Like when you're just talking, when you're just interacting, it just sort of like balances out between y'all. Like that's how they interact with you in their dreams. And it's always with this Four of Cups, it's the interaction between y'all is always like deep and philosophical and self-reflective. Because I feel like y'all are reflecting each other. Yeah, it's not just them, like y'all are reflecting each other in the dream. Like y'all both notice it happening. But two, you chose this lime green candle. It's gonna be a reading. Well, Spirit, what is the deal with pile two's dreams? Pile two person dreams? What is what is pile two person dreaming about them? They're dreaming a lot about you. They're dreaming a lot about you. There's just, I don't know, a lot of energy coming in, a lot of cards coming out. This person is like maybe a little bit stressed that they dream so much about you. I don't know. But maybe their dreams are like really like stressful. Maybe this person just has a really stressful subconscious, or like maybe not stressful, but archaic, fast, and complex. I don't know. I keep envisioning buildings like the tower in France, in Paris, France, like buildings that are like structurally open like that, the iron bars and everything, and y'all are like jumping through them, and it's like some crazy parkour or something. And then I'm also seeing Victorian buildings, like old castles that y'all are just walking through. But it's always like something's going on. Like y'all are like having to jump through the building or like walk through the building and be talking about something important. Like y'all are always doing something together in the dream. I feel like when this person dreams about you, they like overthink shit to the point of it like causing unnecessary problems and unnecessary pain, and they just sort of like have to teach themselves lessons through their own subconscious, because they're like, I am overthinking this shit. And even their subconscious is like, bro, you are overthinking this shit hard. Yeah, I feel like that's what your person likes about you, is like when they're dreaming about you, you sort of remind them that they're overthinking shit without even like being an ass about it. Your energy reminds them of that, and it kind of calms them down, or at least makes them see the bigger picture. We have 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. Four of Swords. King of Wands in reversed. And 6 of Wands. I don't know, I kind of like, I feel like when y'all are like hanging out in the dream or like doing the dash or whatever, y'all are like vibing really hard. I don't know. Like, y'all are both really happy with yourselves, really prideful of like yourselves and each other. That sounds really gay, but like, y'all are really just like on top of the world together, because like y'all are doing all these crazy actions and stuff and like jumping through the maze or whatever, and something about y'all's energy together just like makes y'all go crazy. And for some reason, like, y'all get so into it, y'all start performing these crazy stunts. Like, maybe that's why I was seeing some intense parkour, because y'all get so into it, y'all start like doing some actual crazy shit. And because it's a dream world and you're actually believing in yourselves, like it actually happens, and y'all are like, whoa, we're actually doing it. Like, it intensifies. Like, something about y'all's energy together, just like big explosion, you know. This King of Wands in reverse, it's just like probably why I was getting so overwhelmed earlier. There's just so much energy, you know? There's just so much energy. It's like hard to channel because I'm like, it's coming out of me and I'm just sitting here like, where are the words? Okay. Yeah, no, your person can't handle being around you sometimes because they trip themselves out basically, and then they realize they're tripping themselves out and they're like, this is so embarrassing, I'm tripping myself out, and they trip themselves out about it. Yeah, I don't know, maybe your person just really likes you or something, or they like really like how intense the energy gets between y'all. Like, I don't know, but it makes them go a little crazy. It makes them a little bit silly and goofy and weird, and they don't know how to handle it because they're not used to having lack of control like that. And all the while they're dreaming about you, they're thinking about this, they're like, I'm totally off my rocker, I'm not used to this energy. And for some reason it just makes them even more vibing with you, because they're like, yo. And I was like writing a thrill. It's not even a thrill, it's just like you make them feel a way they never felt before. And it's like you make them feel like it's okay to go crazy and kind of like be that intense, you know? Like, maybe they, in their conscious world, they kind of have to tone it down a little, you know? But in the dream world, it's almost like y'all like spur each other on, you know? Or bounce off of each other. I feel like this person dreams about taking care of you. And I feel like that sounds weird because it doesn't sound like something someone would dream about, but it's like, I don't even know. they feel like there's something about you that is just impossible, or like they can't believe it real or exists, or I don't even know. But they feel like they need to take care of you, they want to take care of you. Or maybe they like just empathically or intuitively feel like there's something, like some sort of burden you have, that they want to like just be there for you and give you love, so that they can, you know, at least help another aspect of you, so you can just sort of balance out whatever burden it is you have. I don't know, it's like, it's, and it manifests in different ways in the dream. Sometimes it's like they're hugging you, just a hug. It's literally just they're hugging you, and y'all are like hugging it out, you know? And then sometimes it's like y'all are talking, having a deep, intense emotional moment as like all of these things are happening around you. It's like y'all are so in sync that y'all understand each other on like a perfect level. I don't even know. Or sometimes it's like this person's giving you advice, or like hitting all the right spots, that like, it's like they're saying none of the wrong things, they're not triggering you anyway, they're not being disrespectful. It's like they're saying all the right things because they understand you. Or then sometimes it's more like literally taking care of you, like you're sick in the dream, or you got hurt in some sort of like action that happened, and they're like, oh no, I gotta take care of them, and they like jump to do it. I don't know. I'm not saying they purposefully dream about that. I'm just saying like that just sort of happens in their dream because they have like this subconscious desire to like be there for you, if that makes sense. Like it's really important to them. Something so like ethereal about your dreams together, like when they're dreaming about you, maybe sometimes y'all are walking through the streets at night, you know, or running through the streets at night, and there's just this sort of ambiance with like the night lights and the light pollution, the stars, the woods, whatever. It's like atmospheric, but in like an existential way, like that makes you sort of like feel alive and electric. It's always the most beautiful like landscapes when they're dreaming about you. For some of you, I'm hearing like y'all literally melt into the land together. I've had dreams like that before, where I like fused into one of the elements. It was wood. I'm not sure if that's like an element, but it was wood. It was the trees. And I don't know, I feel like that your person dreams about y'all maybe like phasing into the ground together, or phasing in, or like the water, like like the ocean or a river. Swimming together for some of you. Maybe this person also might like fade into the wind with you, like y'all just sort of like just really strong like non-corporeal elements, like no body, no physical separation between you and space, but somehow y'all are still there together, separately, but also, oh my god, this is so gay, as one in the space or whatever. Y'all are like in the infinite void or whatever. Yeah, so it ranges from these intense like action-packed dreams to these like ethereal, like spiritual, unimaginable dreams of like non-Euclidean dreams. I don't know, bro. It's like y'all are always going above and beyond. Even the laws of physics, y'all are like, psh. I don't even know. But yeah, y'all sort of understand each other on a level where you both understand the universe and how like things can go too far. You understand that sort of like channel, that energy of like when you overthink things or like there's too much of something. It's like y'all can both harness that energy, and that's why y'all work so well together. Because y'all know how to deal with intensity really well. And it's weird, like y'all both understand the darker parts of each other's intensity, so you're able to handle each other's like balance of the situation really well. Because if the other person starts to become unbalanced, the other person immediately knows how to like set them back on track. It's weird. There's a strong sense of safety between you. With the Six of Wands here, there's a strong sense of like, no matter what crazy like sequences y'all would get into in those action-packed dreams, like y'all would always know y'all would be safe together. It's just not even in the back of your mind. It's just there. Y'all are safe together. I'm seeing 10:10 on the clock right now. PM, 10:10 PM. You chose this blue candle. Spirit, what is my pile 3 person dream about them? We have Queen of Goblets in reversed. We have the Emperor. And the Queen of Discs. I don't know. All I know is that your person either dreams about you when they're really sad, or their dreams about you themselves tend to have a really sad atmosphere or theme, general like setting, I guess you could say. Maybe your person's just sort of a really sad or dramatic person. I don't know if that makes sense, but... Oh, we also have the Devil here in reversed. And I guess the Knight of Blades in reverse too, because it just sort of slid out from back there. This is definitely the darker of the 3 readings. Like, Pile 2 is definitely dark, but this is dark in a different way. And I don't even know how to explain this. I feel like you and your person understand each other on such a level that no matter what happens between y'all two, like y'all still like really connect to each other, really like each other, really enjoy each other's company. Like something about the both of y'all being together is really soothing for the both of you, especially for your person. I'm getting like it makes them put on this persona of like this devil may care attitude. I don't even know why I heard that, but it's just sort of like when your person's dreaming about you, they feel like they're being the more better aspect of themselves. Like they're actually using their inner strength and like trying to not like not give a shit about themselves, if that makes sense. Like put an effort into themselves and other people, I guess, if that makes sense. They just feel like the better version of themselves. They feel like they're trying to be the better version of themselves when they're around you. They realize that when they're dreaming about you. This person dreams about living with you. For some of you, it's like a full family, but this person just dreams of living with you and like literally in the dream, y'all are just in a house together and it's like y'all have always lived there. It's just familiar. That's just how it is. For some of you, there's little children running by, and for some of you, y'all are just there together. But there's this inner sense of familiarity, like that timeline really exists. I feel like they always wake up to those dreams feeling really satisfied, but also bittersweet, because they felt so comfortable there. Okay, I'm sorry, Pile 3, but I'm pretty sure your person be dreaming some dark stuff about you, like not like dark and like I just mean like some really kinky shit. And I mean like really kinky. Like I wouldn't be making a big deal out of it if it wasn't that big of a deal. I don't want to get it that into it, but just like sort of like predator type energy and a little bit of like a stalkerish type energy, like not intense, like might it be of stalking, like creep show art, but more like the stalking of a predator towards its prey. um, but yeah, I don't really want to say any more about that. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. But I feel like your person dreams about you and like it's really gothic, like gothic horror movies. They always like some dressed in some like dark gothic clothes. It's always like the setting is always like maybe not the setting, but like y'all's clothes are really dark, or maybe the lighting is really dark. So there's no color in the room. It just gives me this sense of like whatever's going on is really dramatic and like, oh, this is dark and scary. Yeah, when your person's dreaming about you, they're like sort of distant, if that makes sense. It's like they're keeping you at arm's length because they don't want to be too intense on you. Like they know they need to like, you know, be more mindful around you, if that makes sense. Person might dream of riding horses with you. That's specific for some of you only. For some of you, your person literally dreams about having a sort of like devil attitude towards you, or like effect over you. With the Queen of Goblets in reverse, I just feel like it's just dramatic. Like the dreams are like, and now you have to deal with eternity. I don't know, like it's like y'all might get stuck in loops in the dreams sometimes. Like it gets stuck in a loop and it's so contrived for no reason. I don't know. It's like it's always some weird emotional situation happening, some social situation happening that's like unnecessary drama, but like y'all are in the middle of it. Y'all are at the very center of it. And like at the center of y'all's dreams is like a need for communication. Like that's what your person sort of like dreams about you, is like opening their throat chakra with you. But on the other hand of that, they also dream about like the miscommunication between you two, if that makes sense. So it's just like both that they dream about you. But with the Emperor here, I'm feeling like overall they do, when they are in their dreams with you, they don't go too far into that, you know, like that dark energy, or that uncontrolled energy. I feel like in their dreams, there's an emphasis on them wanting to get a hold on their sense of self, their manifestations, what they're bringing into the dream and how they're affecting it with their own energy, and get a hold of how they have like an effect on their relationship with you in the dream, so that it's not all uncontrolled and things are crazy and it's not some like drama bullshit, but they can actually like lead themselves through the situation in a balanced manner. And we have 111 up here, or 11 like 1111. So when they do that in the dream and they're actually in their balanced state, they feel like at the most like themselves, really. And it's just like this energy that they do that when they're dreaming about you, because they don't want the situation to be unbalanced for you. It's like they're trying to like get themselves to like get their shit together for you, because they're like, yeah, they don't need to be going through this. This is bullshit. This is just stupid bullshit. It's literally just stupid bullshit. Yeah, I feel like you help your person like realize that they can just like take hold of their own reality, you know, in that manner, and they make you realize that in the same way, in the same manner. And Queen of Discs with the Emperor in particular, your person dreams about exploring how far your soul goes, like how deep you go as a person, and exploring every aspect and detail of that. Your person also like when they're dreaming of you, it's like you have this energy of like an angel or someone ethereal like that, or someone witchy almost, like someone otherworldly basically. For some of you, your person actually thinks you're from like another world, another planet, another star system. And this person feels like you're like the one meant for them. That's why I feel like I'm getting the Emperor here. They like want to be able to hold that stick for you and be like, I'm down if you're down. We can hold this down together. I don't know. It's like cheesy, but it's also like coming straight from their heart. Yeah, for some of you, they do dream about confessing that to you, you know, and being like, yes, let's do this together. For some of you, your person literally just dreams about like seeing your darkest shadow like aspects and like loving them, like being affectionate towards them and like making you love them too. I don't know, it's weird. Like they really want to like, it's like you're shy of that part of yourself and they want to open you up to that part of yourself. Like that's what they dream about with you, is like y'all understanding that about each other, or like really seeing each other's souls. Like they really dream about y'all seeing each other's souls for who y'all truly are. And it's like when they dream about you, they just like feel this serene peacefulness, like this silence. Like when they finally find that balance and harmony with this throat chakra energy, it's like literally just a void of nothingness. Like it's just perfect balance and neutrality. Nothing good, nothing bad, nothing more, nothing less. I feel like they always are trying to reach that equilibrium with you.